Hello everyone, we're in charge of talking about chapter 4, which is involving undergraduate students in research. This was a exploratory and descriptive case study carried out by Sabriye Sener, which is a teacher trainer in the English language teaching department of the Mughla Sidki Koçman University in Turkey. Uh, During her classes in research methodology, in a research methodology course, she found out that most of her students, which some of them were English teachers, um, had little or no research experience. So with this study, her aim was to involve undergraduate students in research studies while receiving theoretical knowledge. To do so, she took 66 of her students, which had previously been taught about some basic research notions.
I will explain what she explored, and she worked on a method to engage their students in doing research. And this whole process consisted of these 5 phases. The first one is supplementing trainees with theoretical knowledge on qualitative and quantitative research was introduced here. Then some students could recognize in this phase that they had no idea about research, but others they remember some definitions from the dictionary. In this phase also, some students could study about the elements of research, teacher, classroom, and action research, also data collection issues, data collection methods, and all of this was in this first phase. The second phase was reading and examining different research studies in which the students became more familiar with the structure of research reports, and also they had to read works written by the trainers. The third phase was the time to form the groups, which consisted of 5 or 6 people, and in this time they had to think of the topics they were going to explore.
In phase 4, the trainees had to do their own research. And to do so, they were given some guidance from the teacher, and during that process, the teacher found out that most of the groups had problems with quotations and paraphrasing. So to solve this problem, she had to think of ways and activities to address plagiarism. Then in phase 5, the groups were given 15 minutes each to present their research, and most of the topics were about English language teaching issues. Then at the end of the process, the students were asked to write how they felt about the whole research process. So most of the students stated that their feelings about getting involved in doing research were very positive. Also, they stated that it provided them a clear focus and support for lesson preparation, which afterwards help them help them for their personal and professional development. It also raised their self-confidence, and they became more open-minded.
Okay. Some students found doing research stressful and demanding work. Another thing is that data analysis was the most troublesome area. But the benefits, one of the benefits was getting feedback to improve. So here we have the conclusion. In this part, she said that her hope was that the whole process of doing research serves as an inspiration to her friends and colleagues, and also they confirm that undergraduates should be engaged in doing research before they get their certificate or they graduate. So this is the whole presentation.